pumpkin spice cream cheese bread. What do you say we dig in? Hello and welcome back to another episode of Spread Some Magic 1928. It's Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort, and today I am bringing you the pumpkin spice cream cheese bread. It's the next bread in our cream cheese series, although the pizza bread I don't believe had cream cheese. You've got your four, like always, the four of the Hawaiian sweet rolls. We've done the diagonal cut. This one looked like it might have been cut on the regular lines too, so I did a slight cut there. Then what you're gonna need, or what we're gonna experiment with, honestly, is I have 2 ounces of softened cream cheese here. And I'm gonna add to that a 1/2 cup, at least, of pumpkin puree. We want, from all like the cream cheese pumpkin pies I saw out there, we want a 2-to-1 ratio, so double the pumpkin of cream cheese. And if you don't like cream cheese, you could probably make this without it, but it's pumpkin spice cream cheese rolls, so. And then to this, we're gonna add regular sugar. I really thought we'd be adding brown sugar, but every pie, cheesecake pie recipe I saw said regular sugar. I don't know how much, so we're just gonna dump some in there. I'm not sure how much, so we're gonna start with, let's say, a tablespoon. And then, of course, pumpkin pie spice, because it's a pumpkin spice bread. I'm gonna say I put a teaspoon in there. I meant to measure, but okay. And now, mix, mix, mix. You wanna make sure your oven's preheating to 350, and once it's mixed together, definitely give it a try. See if it's sweet enough to your liking, spicy enough for your liking. This one's pretty good. My cream cheese wasn't fully soft, so there are some cream cheese spots in here, but we're gonna roll with them. And then you wanna gently open it up and shove this in, like so. All right, once you have them stuffed, then we're gonna pop them in the oven for 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, we're gonna brush the top with butter and then top it with sugar. And we also need to make a glaze. So let me put these in and I'll be right back. Now, the reviewer said there was a sugar topping, and then you can see like this glaze. So what we're gonna do for the sugar topping, oh, I so wanna use brown sugar, but the pictures make it look like it's regular sugar. You don't even need a lot. I maybe have a 1/2 teaspoon in here. And then we're actually gonna mix up with a little bit more pumpkin pie spice, just because it's pumpkin spice. And then when you look at the pictures, you can see that there is a glaze, and it's kind of melted in top. So it's a very loose glaze, it's not thick. This is served warm in the parks. So as you see here, I have about a tablespoon of powdered sugar. We're gonna add a drop of milk or heavy cream, whatever you prefer, and then mix it up. I probably need another just slight drop of milk because I do want this to be a thinner consistency. Probably could have used a smaller bowl, but that's what we got. And that should, honestly, it should be enough. So what we're gonna do is after 12 minutes, brush the tops with melted butter and sprinkle this on. Cook 3 more minutes, pull them out, drizzle this on, and dive in. Okay, it's been 12 minutes. So butter just makes everything better. That was about a tablespoon. You don't need quite a tablespoon, but I like to make sure I have enough. And then we're gonna put the sugar on top. It looked well covered, but also not in excess, if that makes sense. All right, back in the oven, 3 minutes. Look at that. I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. So now we drizzle. Like I said, you don't need a lot. You could use a piping bag. You could use a Ziploc bag, but like that's all it shows. That's it. Pumpkin spice cream cheese bread. What do you say we dig in? All right, this is still pretty hot, so be careful when digging in. Let's see. Look at that. Cheers. So good, so hot. Sugar topping perfect. That glaze as light as we did it, you can taste it, and it adds this is so good. I did have a little extra filling, so I might have been able to stuff it some more. Maybe it was enough for 6 or 8 rolls, the amounts I told you. But if you were a pumpkin cheesecake fan, this is delicious. Hawaiian sweet rolls are like the perfect carrier. You don't need crust, you need sweet rolls. And this is delicious. It is found, currently found at the Disneyland Resort at Disney's California Adventure at one of the snack carts. I know you can find it, or it has been found near Paradise Grill. Sometimes a snack cart by Jesse's Carousel. But 2025, Halloween time, the Disneyland Resort, this is spectacular. Like, I would make this as a dessert. Like, get a whole thing of rolls and a whole thing of cream cheese and a whole can of pumpkin. You just have to adjust some of those ratios, but this is delicious. If you're a pumpkin fan, highly, highly recommend. Anyhow, thanks for stopping by today. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and spread some magic wherever you are. Until next time.